Welcome to this fifth turn of the El Condoro versus Nicholas Wolf playthrough of Auburn Crown. So I've got the feeling that Nick has something up his sleeve ready to go fairly soon, so let's see what the replay shows us. He did move a elite unit pretty close to Water's Bend, so that seems to indicate that he's ready to counterattack, but let's just see. He might have something completely different ready to go. Ah, there you go. He's moved away. Right, okay, so again, not much to see for this particular turn. Alright, so that's a bit of damage from the attack from the giant wings, the strategic bombers of Auburn Crown. So I'll go straight to Guatenheim and have a look. Now, just waiting for the Bouyaron goblins to mobilize, and then we can be able to move up into this position here and start threatening Guildford. Go up and have a look at what Draka's doing. Okay, now I don't intend to do much with Draka now except to defend. I will take obviously the last of the remaining Angnord towns and settlements, but I don't want to attack down here towards Donsborough. That's not my intention, and I will reinforce what I do have in the city right now. Okay, so let's attack these guys here in Goodrich. I'm going to use Draka to really put a dent in there. Ooh, he's left his ship in port. Alright, well, in that case, I think we'll do a bit of damage to the ship. We can attack the garrison next time. I want to see if I can do some real damage. See, if I had have played this in a different order, Draka would have been ready to attack and that ship would have been sunk in port. As it is, it will escape, but it will only be on 1 point. Okay, moving the leader up. I'll put Draka into a slightly safer spot, and that's really all I... Oh, hang on, these just out of range. Look at that. One more hex, and I would probably be able to sink that ship with my long-range attack. Oh well, I can't, so I'll continue pounding away at Xander's Keep. And in the next couple of turns, I will bring Draka up to finish them off. They have been a nuisance for long enough, and it's time that they were shown who's boss, basically. That's me, if you're wondering. That's it for them. Now, Guatenheim's only got 120 gold pieces, so there's nothing that I want to... Oh, yes, there is. What am I talking about? With 120 gold pieces, we can actually put a bit of money into diplomacy. So I really want Transmorodonia to join me. So I'm going to put a bit of gold into trying to bribe their officials to come on side. And I also would like to have the Iron Authority. This is a goblinoid tribal area, largely populated by hobgoblins, so very warlike and efficient fighters. Try and get them on side as well, and I'll put my last Guatenheim chit into them, leaving me with 45 gold pieces. The Vikings continue to move across as they do. They're ready to go. They are sitting on 79% mobilization, so soon they will be able to attack into Courland and further on into Guildford eventually. Nothing else I particularly want to do with them. 239 gold pieces would allow me to put in a bit of research. So let's have a look at the research, because I've decided that I do in fact want to try and get to Arctio, the North Pole, and for that I need invasion. So I am going to put 1 chit into invasion. That'll take a little while to get, but once I've got that, the invasion, let's put that back up on the screen. The invasion technology, as you can see in the description of it below, Angnord and Mittelheim both get a 1 explorer build limit. So I can build an explorer. I need an explorer to get up to the North Pole, and from there, once it has been actually activated, I'll get something like 50 gold pieces per turn. Depends on the weather and the season. So it is well worth doing, and that's why I'm going to do it. Looking across at Andania, I'm just waiting for these 2 elite units to be mobilized. So that will be in the not too distant future. Next month will be the first one, and a couple of months after that for the second one. So I did say I was going to build up my fleet, 160 gold pieces. I'll start putting in some coin into building up the fleets that I've got lying around the place. That'll do. I don't want to go overboard with that. Going down to Potentia, we've got 260 gold pieces. Now that will actually buy me a veteran unit. So do I want a veteran unit, or do I want some research, remembering that I'm only 63% mobilized? It's going to be a while before excuse me, before I need to go to war. So I think I will put in a chit into weapons and continue to move the Empress down in this direction here. Oh no, I don't want to move him. He can stay right there. So this is my Praetorian Guard elite unit that I intend to use to, if Nick chooses to pay for the rebellion of the slaves down here, the slaves and the gladiators in this area of Potentia, then I'm ready to put that rebellion down as quickly as possible. Going across to the Golden Khanate, we'll see if we can actually take out this garrison here. It'll probably put up a fight for at least another turn, but I would imagine that after one more turn it will probably be ready to surrender. Alright, and that's all I want to do with them. 250 gold pieces. I do want to build up the army. You can see that at the moment we've got a pretty paltry force, a couple of cavalry units, an elite unit, and that's about it. So I do want to build up this force of the Golden Khanate, and cavalry is their preferred mode of attack. So I'll purchase a cavalry unit. That's all I need to do, as I often want to do and forget. Scroll out and have a bit of a look. And it seems as though I've covered off everything that I actually want to do. So I'll end the turn, see if there's any decisions. Alright, so we've built the air fleet. That will appear here. Those 2 units are ready to go. Imhotep has moved 14% towards us. That's a good thing. We want them to be our ally. They can attack from the other side of the ancients and also provide gold pieces for us. So we have an increasing amount of gold pieces. Still not a huge amount, but it is increasing all the time as our mobilization goes up. Alright, I will see you on the flip side, and thanks for watching.